What's up, guys? I just finished up cardio and I wanted to talk about cheat meals. Because a lot of you guys kind of suck at taking them, and it's okay because I used to be terrible at taking cheat meals and I take them way too often. So let me preface this. If you're doing a bodybuilding competition, at some point you got to cut cheat meals out. However, I have gotten plenty of guys normal lean, abs, veins, people giving them compliments about how lean they are without taking out cheat meals. And there's almost a little bit of a science to this. So let me bust some quick cheat meal myths, guys. Okay. You can get a physical, training and performance and look benefit out of cheat meals. That is only going to happen when you're lean. That is the only time cheat meals are going to give you, any sort of actual physical boost. So, if you're deep in the off season, that McDonald's is not doing anything for you training wise. And that's okay. I take cheat meals in my off season. Where a lot of people run into issues with cheat meals is they fuck their digestion up. So let's talk about cheat meals in like different phases of lifting. So let's talk about when you're lean, when you can actually get a performance benefit, what kind of cheat meals to take, if you need one. So typically when I'm going to take a cheat meal when I'm lean is if I'm running really flat, my weight loss is kind of stalled out. I can tell my body needs a little bit of a jump start for my metabolism. Counterintuitively, this is the time when I'm going to get like junk food cheat meals. Like I'm going to get Five Guys or fucking, Chick-fil-A or, some like actual junk food. Why? Because my food volume is very low. So I'm not worried about, all that food sitting in my stomach and I'm not able to eat. I'm probably going to still be starving after the meal. As well, your body is depleted of fucking everything. Carbs, fats, even fucking protein, to be honest. Like, you're burning through some of it for energy. So when you introduce this fucking ultra macronutrient dense, but, micronutrient sparse meal, you're going to fill the fuck up. And, your metabolism is going to get a good kickstart. You're probably going to feel really good, actually. This is going to like completely change your look. You're going to go from flat to like full and veiny in a couple hours. So that is the time to have the junk food. You would think it would be like, oh, it's your off season, you can eat the junk food. No, I cannot, I do it occasionally, but I cannot handle massive amounts of junk food when I'm on an off season. And this is where a lot of people fuck up their off seasons because they're like, oh, I just need to get those calories in, time to go hit McDonald's, whatever. No. I'll just give you an example from me. When I am trying to put on size, dude, I'm eating upwards of like 900 grams of carbs per day. I'm eating 8+ ounces of meat with every meal. I got a good dose of fucking fats in my meals too. I am full from the minute I wake up to the minute I go to bed. So if I throw in an extra 2,000 fucking calories of McDonald's, I'm probably going to have trouble eating. I'm going to wake up. So I always take my cheat meal last meal of the day. That way I don't have to worry about throwing any more food on top of it. So, if I have McDonald's at night when I'm in my off season, I'm going to wake up, probably shit my brains out, probably not have very much of an appetite, and meal one is going to feel like a fucking chore. This is what happens to a lot of people. This is probably why I was stuck at 230 every bulk for like 2 or 3 years, guys. But as I was saying, this junk food, you're not getting a benefit out of it in the off season. You're full. You have a surplus of food, or at least you should, if you're doing your fucking off season right. So that McDonald's, it's not giving you a training boost. That Chick-fil-A is not giving you a look boost. Like, none of that is actually helping you physically. What it's doing for you is giving you a dopamine hit, which is okay. I fully support that. I'm not saying like bodybuilding needs to be hardcore all the time. You're not allowed to have any fun. That is the point of a cheat meal in the off season. Off seasons are fucking boring, dude. Mine went 10 months. just fucking eating. I don't get the pleasure of looking good because my body fat's high. So, I need some sort of like break, and I bodybuild, so I don't really drink. You can smoke weed if you bodybuild. I don't really enjoy it that much. I'll do it occasionally, but, you need some sort of break from the monotony. Or need is a strong word, but it'll benefit you, generally. It's going to stop you from going off the rails on your meal plan because you're so fucking bored. So how do we satisfy that dopamine hit without, throwing our digestion in the toilet, waking up looking like absolute shit? I just fucking spit everywhere. Sorry you guys had to see that. But, so what I've started doing is, if I'm going to take a free meal when I'm in my off season, I'm going to eat something kind of similar to what I would normally eat. Am I going to make fucking chicken and rice? No, probably not. But if I'm going to go out, I'm going out for sushi. Dude, I can put down 3,000 calories of sushi, still have an appetite. My stomach feels good. I don't feel weighed down. I feel good when I wake up. And, you just ate if you're eating like actual sushi and not like deep fried fucking tempura rolls like a retard, you are eating a ton of clean carbs and protein, and that actually probably will benefit your training. Another good one, Korean barbecue. Oh my fucking God. Especially like if you're sick of carbs, because I'm gonna get real. I get sick of fucking rice when I'm in an off season. So, you go get Korean barbecue, dude. You just eat fucking plates and plates of meat. Maybe a little bit of bullshit here and there. I get like little bowl of rice, and then I eat like 4 fucking pounds of meat. It's great. I wake up feeling good, and actually, like, I'm not spiking my fucking insulin like crazy. So I end up feeling pretty good. Another thing I'll do is do a home cooked free meal. Free meals don't have to be takeout. People have this like conception like, oh, I need to go get a burger or whatever. Cool, whatever. If that's what you want to do that. But sometimes I'm just like, I want something that tastes really good, but I don't want to feel like shit. So like, dude, I'll make something kind of similar to what I normally eat. My meals are normally, like chicken breast and rice, the classic. One thing I love doing, I'll make this fucking garlic chicken thigh orzo. It's like a 1-pot meal, so like no dishes. Add a little heavy cream in there, some fucking Parmesan cheese. Dude, gas. And I'm eating pasta, which is like, it's not the cleanest carb, but it's not terrible. I'm getting some not seed oil destroy your stomach fats, and some chicken thigh. Chicken thigh is good. It's a good protein source. So guys, like, you should enjoy yourself. You shouldn't make your life a living hell, because I was just watching a podcast. Bodybuilding is not a hard work sport. It's a consistency and effort over time sport. You don't get points by being the most hardcore guy ever. That being said, if you don't need a free meal, don't take one. But if you're feeling the monotony, you need a break, take one, but be smart about it, guys. This is how, my guys progress. This is how I progress. Without, feeling like my life is a living hell. Because if you hate your program, you're not going to stick to it. End of the day. So I just wanted to give you guys like a little insight into how I coach, how I do things myself. And hopefully you can take it and, apply it to your own life, make some progress from it. That's all I got for you today, guys. Peace out.